Let's talk about the gender of nouns. Gender means whether the word represents something that is male or female, or neuter, which is neither of the sexes. So in English nouns, the gender indicates sex or the absence of sex. So let's see what we have. We have the masculine forms. There are certain words in English that are masculine. If you studied other languages, I studied Spanish, so that would be mostly the examples that I give you. In Spanish, most nouns have either the masculine form or the feminine form, and so you have to memorize which ones are masculine because you have to put L in front of it as the article, and the feminine ones you put la in front of the noun as the article, and so it does make a difference. In English, it doesn't happen very much, so we don't really have to think about it, except when we see words, very few words like boy, father, Joseph, bull. We know those are masculine, which means that if you're going to use a pronoun for them, you're going to use he as the pronoun. And feminine words like girl, mother, Josephine, cow, hen, you're going to use she for the pronoun, right? Neuter words, flower, fire, furnace, and those words basically they don't have any gender to it. Common words, well, pretty much the same thing. There's no gender really associated with them, so it's inclusive there. Denoting gender, how do you show gender? Well, you can do it by using a different word, okay, like man, woman, or a changed termination, you change the ending of the word, or by an added word, by adding another word to it, like a compound word. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few examples. Changing by different word. Well, buck and doe are different words, right? Male deer, doe is a female deer, I guess. Bull and cow, cock and hen, colt and filly, lord and lady. These are words that have different genders associated with them. By a changed termination, when we add ess at the end of a word, that makes it the female version, right? Actor, actress, baron, baroness, god, goddess, prince, princess, and so on, right? Hero and heroine. Heroine, here, if you don't have the E, that would be heroin, the drug. But with the E, this is the female form of the hero. And yes, people do use that word a lot. So if you talk about, I don't know, the Wonder Woman or something, female hero, you should say heroine of the story. Widower versus widow. And this one seems like it started from the word widow, and then they wanted a male form of the word, so they added to widow, which happens sometimes. And by an added word. Billy goat versus a nanny goat. It uses that additional word to show the gender. Bridegroom versus the bride, adding a word. Landlord, landlady, so on. Very simple rules, nothing big there, just the gender forms. No real grammar issue, except that with these certain words, you should know, you should recognize whether they're males or females. So you can use the proper pronouns if you need to replace them. The book we're using is English Made Simple.